This video is brought to you by Elgato Gaming. For the best gameplay capture there is, pick up an Elgato today. And sponsored by G2A.com. For the cheapest games, MSP and PSN codes. Links are in the description. Hey guys, how's it going? MasterBucks here. Welcome to another episode of the West Ham career mode in FIFA 17. And today, we are going to finally start the January transfer window. We're in January the 2nd. But first, before we get into any transfers, we have to play a game against Manchester United. And it's going to be a big one. We'll ignore the fact that Manchester United are currently 9th in the table. And Manchester City are doing way worse. They're 14th. And yeah, there's a lot of underperformers this season. But still, Manchester United are 9th. They're still a big team, obviously, and they're still going to be a worry. I still don't quite believe how badly Manchester City are doing to be 14th, and it's 19 games into the Premier League season. But anyway, going back to the table for a little bit, because I forgot to talk about something. Chelsea are top. They're 2 points clear ahead of us now. Unfortunately, we lost a game yesterday, and we lost a lot of sim games, unfortunately, as well. We didn't do too well in the simulated matches, but it's okay, because we're still second, hopefully with a shot of maybe getting top spot back, but now we're battling it out. We're battling out with Chelsea, Arsenal, Liverpool, and even Burnley. I mean, it's crazy. There have been some really super high performers in this season and some that have really incredibly dropped off, like Man City, the big one. And when you look at the team that I'm going to put out against Manchester United, you can see it's very, very rotated because of how tired some of my players are. Like, I've even left some of my starting 11 players in there to show you. Like Winston Reid, Cresswell and Pyatt, they're absolutely gone. They're nearly dead. By the end of the first half, they're going to have real issues with their stamina. Smedo as well. And some of the names that are going to be out, like a lot of my midfielders, Lacazette's gone because he was just so tired. It's incredible. I'm going to probably struggle I'm worried I'm going to struggle against Manchester United with this sort of a team. It's still okay. Some nice names in there, but I don't know, man. I'm going to have to really keep my eye on a lot of those tired players and make all my substitutions because, damn, I'm honestly not sure. I'm going to try my best, but something tells me this game's going to be very, very tough for me, so come on. So with a team as rotated as this going against a side like Manchester United with all their superstars, I really have to wonder if I'm going to be able to get this done. I'm going to try to rate myself and back myself, even on legendary difficulty, but we'll have to wait and see. I mean, then again, I do have to think maybe it could be possible. Even though it's a tighter team, this is a Manchester United team that's 9th halfway through the season. I'm going to be playing Feghouli at centre attack and midfield as well. It's not one of his positions, but I feel like he could do well there. So, I don't know. It's a very experimentational team right here. Let's go. Feghouli's going to run. Good work, Feghouli. Yes, keep on running. That's fantastic. And maybe even play through Gokhan Tor here. Knock it forward again. Maybe get it in low. Good. No, across the face. Valencia's going to clear. I've got to play it down right now. And, oh my God, I have to make the substitution. I've had so many injuries already that I've had to deal with. And now I've got to deal with another one. Noble. Good pass. Maybe on the right-hand side. Kuyate, I'm running at a few. I'm still going the whole way because I'm waiting for the sure thing and I'm not getting it so far. So we're going to have to take our time and go back again. Another pass. Feghouli running in there nicely. Bang, strike, maybe. Yeah, this it is. It's Aaron Cresswell. A left back, our backup left back, shall we say. Scoring a first against Manchester United. Surely. I don't know if he scored already for West Ham this season. I don't think he has, though. Drilled nice and low into the bottom left-hand corner. That will do, won't it? Excellent stuff to just maybe potentially see off the first half with a goal. Can he just, no, just run right into Daley Blind and he makes the tackle and away they go. It's set up right now, isn't it? Slide tackle, read on Pogba. Pogba has not been able to do a thing in this game and that's in big part due to my centre defensive mids and centre backs absolutely just shutting him down. Oh, Marcos Rojo, no. And the cross comes in, that's a good one at that. Mkhitaryan, what a goal. What a fucking cross on the bloody money to Henrik Mkhitaryan. And the header gets over Adrian and comes in off the crossbar. Look at this. Can't defend that. Fuck me. Maybe it could have been saved. I don't know. How close was it to Adrian? Just gets up over him. You know what? That's just a flawless goal. Really. That's just a very, very good goal. Tackle by Noble. Oh, this could be an opportunity. Look at this. Caleri! Saved by Romero. Oh, dear. Even Noble, right there, just went running. Did that not go out for a corner? That actually stayed in somehow. And this team now feels absolutely stuffed. Like, I'm just trying to get through the game, but Feghouli has picked that one off. Very big result there, maybe, for us. Caleri, who'll cut inside. That just felt too easy. You're joking. Blocked by... How long did he take to shoot? Caleri, you're not getting many games or many starts, mate. You've got to use that. It felt like that shot should have been taken so earlier, like Lacazette or Zaza or anyone else would have gotten it off so much sooner. Fuck me. It's like they waited just for the defender to get in time. It's hard. I feel like Lewis Hamilton. Why do all my engines keep blowing up? This is bullshit. And on the counter-attack, why do my defense feel so slow? On to Herrera to come in and maybe get one. Block that time. And it nearly got over Adrian, but fuck, I would have been furious if it did. Good play this. IU. He's got a lot of players around him. I'm going to have to cut in with him. I'll have to get the ball to him somehow. Yes, maybe a chance. Caleri off to the left again and cross to the back post. And this could be the moment. Yes! Oh, it's pretty much a 90th minute winner. Caleri's done it. Look at that play. We set that up so nicely, didn't we? Oh my God, it had to be perfect, and it was. Caleri taps it home with a header. Jonathan Caleri with his first goal in the Premier League. It does come in the 90th minute, and that could be it. That could be the sealer. Now, everyone get the hell off. Let's go to ultra defensive, chill back, and let's hang on to this. Don't let them in. Mkhitaryan. They've already delivered one amazing cross in and scored from it. Not this time, though, for Gouli. Took a long time to pass. In the end, he actually didn't. The referee blows for time, and a 2-1 win. We hang on. The 90th minute, we just put together a nice move, very nice move between Caleri and who crossed it in. I think it was maybe, I'm not sure. Figuli, maybe, I don't know. Maybe Gokhan Tor. But what a last moment goal to get that win. I honestly felt going into that game I was not going to come up with a result, or it was going to be very, very tough for me, and especially toward the end. I don't know how we got it, but we just did. But of course, we do have that injury to Nelson Semedo, but it's only for 9 days. Thankfully, despite we have so many injuries right now, a crazy amount, whether they be happening in games or training injuries or whatever, thankfully the majority of them aren't extremely long, like over a month or so. I'm sure we can survive without him for a game or two, but at the same time, the next game's against Tottenham, and goddamn, that's going to be a very tough game and a big one too. It's the first game in the FA Cup. We play Tottenham. It's insane how that can be like a third round bloody game, but whatever. We just have to take it on in our stride, don't we? Anyway, guys, I'm now going to take you through the shortlist. All of these players are players that I might potentially be looking at getting either now, later on, some of them through different means, some I might just buy straight up, and some I might loan in, and others are definitely, you already know because it's January, pre-contract bloody signings. First, I'm going to take you through the players that aren't pre-contract signings, this one being the first, Alban Lafont. I want this man to be the future goalkeeper of West Ham. We've got Adrian in right now, 80 rated, nearly 30 years of age. He might be 30 now, actually. And he's only going to really, I think, drop off in the next few seasons. Plus, we've been having contract troubles with him, but thankfully we were able to sort that out. But anyway, I want to get a quality backup keeper in. That's why I want to get Alban Lafont. And again, 6'4", 17 years of age as well, and 75 rated. His potential is sky high. And look at the wage as well. He's so ridiculously cheap. I feel like we could get him for a decent amount. He is a big star and he is an exciting prospect, but for some weird reason, I feel like maybe we could make something happen. Or, I don't know. I think we could get him for under 10. That's what I'm hoping to do anyway. So let's start off with what his actual bare value is. Let's go for 5.5 million, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, we'll give that to Toulouse and see what they say. The next player I'm thinking about was Lewis Cook, but I'll be totally honest, after reviewing the tape and after playing Bournemouth again, Lewis Cook, despite being fantastic in the first game that we played in, that loss, our first loss of the season to Bournemouth in like the Premier League way back when, I had a look and I realised that yes, I know that there is another Cook in the Bournemouth team. Lewis Cook still played amazingly though, don't worry, he still was fantastic, but I feel like it's worn off on me now. He might be a future buy, but we probably won't worry about him just yet. And another player that I'm actually going to pick up right now, a player that I was supposed to get at the start of the season, but I totally spaced on. When I was loaning in all those players like Leko, Pulisic and all that, I was actually meant to get this man in as well, but just completely forgot about him. I don't know how, but he is Ronaldo Vieira. What an amazing name, and what a pretty decent pickup. Only 18 years of age, and for a player in a championship club like Leeds, he's got a very good potential. Not only that, an incredible name as well. How can you be called Ronaldo Vieira and just not be a beast? I just don't know how that can't happen. So I'm absolutely going to try to get this man in on a short-term loan and hopefully still be able to keep him at the end of the season. The beauty of this is too that he's loan listed as well, so hopefully it won't be too big of a hassle. But let's try it then. It's going to be a short-term loan. I'm probably going to offer 1.2 worth of a future fee. No percentage or bonus per goal. Let's give that to Leeds, see what they say. Now, there are some other players in there as well, and the majority of these players are actually pre-contract players, and you can already have a quick look and see they're all the players in the shortlist. We'll come back to them. For now, we'll focus on Alban Lafont and Ronaldo Vieira, get them in, and then I'll start figuring out, because that way, here's the thing. We've got a lot of players in my team at the moment. I'm going to take you actually, let's show you. As you can see, we have 47 out of 52 players in our squad right now. It's mental. So what I want to do is get those 2 players in that I'm pretty keen on getting, and then that way I'll just know, okay, I've got 3 spaces available, and hopefully I'll be able to sell a few other players off and create space, some deadwood players that I don't really want to keep, sell those players off, create space for more pre-contract players. I honestly don't know how I did career modes when the cap was only 42 back in like FIFA 15. Now I'm signing all my players. I'm signing so many of them. I almost always have a full squad of players. Always like 50, 51, 52 players. It's mad. But anyway, we will advance to the next game against Tottenham. Hopefully hear back from these guys relatively quickly. Maybe even get some transfer offers for players that I'm trying to sell. And that's not a player I'm trying to sell, Adrian, unfortunately. And we're not even getting good offers for him, like Sulo for 12 million and Celtic again for 12 million. That's wank. A little bit of good news though, that Lanzini has come back from his injury, so welcome back to the team. He is absolutely our best centre attacking midfielder and the only real quality centre attacking midfielder that we have. And really, to be fair, almost the only player that can play at centre attacking midfield that's not too much of a step backward for our starting 11. Really, we have some strikers maybe that could drop back in that position. Maybe even play Lacazette at centre attacking mid and Payet as well. But I honestly do like him at left mid. But either way, I might need to get another centre attacking midfield. And I do have one on pre-contract that I could sign in my shortlist. But look at some of the transfer offers. One for Alexandre Lacazette, who's smashing it in the Premier League, and one for Adrian again. I'm probably just going to have to reject all for Adrian. Holy shit. Now that's what I thought. Lacazette is absolutely dominating right now. He scores a goal or an assist every single game that he plays right now. It's incredible. I've already said it. It's MLN. Messi-like numbers. It's bullshit how well he's doing. It's almost better than Messi-like numbers. That's how well he's doing. I just cannot pick up Lacazette this early and then sell him on later. No. Maybe there might be a time later on that we sell him, but now is not that time. Even with a crazy offer like that, even when I could sell him for over 100 million, I'm just not doing it. We just picked him up. You've got to stay. Look at him. He's in excellent form, very happy morale. We've got to hang on to him. And have a look at that. I said that I was willing to pay 10 million for Lafont, and that is what they're willing to, or that's their counter offer. I tell you what, I might counter offer for like 7.5, maybe 8, and I think hopefully we can meet a little over halfway. We offered 5.5, they want 10, I'm willing to go to 8. Hopefully they should accept 8. I think 8's probably pretty fair. And take a look at this as well. Leeds United have pretty much all but accepted the future fee for Ronaldo Vieira. So we're going to get him in as well. He's obviously, again, like I say, no superstar or starting 11 player, but he's definitely going to be pretty soon in a few seasons. So I'm excited by that. Ronaldo Vieira, an amazing name, and I just had to get this guy in. Seriously, he was incredible. Amazing player with a cracking potential and a cracking name, so that just goes without saying. All right, it's done. But now for this game that we have against Tottenham, and yes, I'm going to play it in the FA Cup. And we have Lanzini back from injury, still a bit tired, and he's still fresh from his injury. So what I think I might do is probably give him a break. We'll play Payet at centre attacking midfield, and maybe play, I don't know, someone like Andre Ayew or Antonio. I've decided to go with this. Payet in behind Lacazette, Ayew on the left, Antonio on the right, Kouyaté and Dyer, they stayed the same. Cresswell, Reed, Ogbonna, and Byram, of course. Sucks that we have that injury to Semedo and, of course, to Masuaku and so many other players. But at least they're starting to come back and we're starting to get a pretty decent team together. So there we go. Byron was pretty good in the last game as well. So here we go. Fingers crossed. We need to keep going in the FA Cup. We cannot get knocked out immediately. We've made it pretty much to the semi-finals of the EFL Cup. It would suck still if we got knocked out straight away by Tottenham. Can't let it happen. Come on. So check it out, guys. We are making our first FA Cup appearance of the season and our first FA Cup appearance ever in FIFA 17. And wouldn't it be great if we capped it off with a loss and immediately got knocked out? Please, for the love of God, no. And how about this? I mean, it sucks not to have the Premier League presentation, but I think they sort of knew they weren't going to end up with it because, hell, they've doubled down on the FA Cup presentation, haven't they? But let's do this then. It's Lacazette and Payet to get us kicked off. Let's go. Antonio Kouyaté, cut across to the left. Oh, it's going to get to him. Antonio, bang. Good save from Lloris. All right, well, we force a corner. Here we go. Ayew, left-hand side. Look at Payet. Knock it forward, pass. There we go. We're going to beat him for pace here, Payet. That's what I want. Yes, beautiful. Now keep it low. And saved again by Lloris. That's his second in 15 minutes. We are, mate, it's tricky to find the chance right now. The great one to get past Lacazette. Oh. No! You're kidding me! He's out again! He's injured fucking again, Lacazette. You're joking. Oh, it doesn't look like it's going to knock him out of the game, or it doesn't look like we're taking him out of the game immediately again, but oh my god, he's actually back up and running. But he has picked up an injury. Honestly, lads, like, if I get one more injury today, this is the last game that I play, so if I get one more injury in this game, I'm going to genuinely consider going to the fucking sliders and just turning down that injury shit. Slide, it's a free kick, and that is just within Payet territory, I reckon. This is very good. It's pretty close. I don't know how far out exactly because it hasn't shown me the distance, but Payet, please, son. That might be good enough. It might be! It must have deflected. Yeah, I think it has. Falls to Kiyate. Nice, quick feet to get away there. And Antonio. Gaps up the middle, please go. Ayu, nice little turn, fantastic. Lacazette now, bang, surely this is going to be the moment, and it will be the moment. Lacazette, he was injured or he looked like he was going to go off for a second, but look, he's picked up a goal. It just wouldn't be a West Ham career mode episode without a goal from Alexandre Lacazette. Lloris has been brilliant, to his credit, but he couldn't stop that one, just squeezed past him. And to be fair to him, he still got a hand onto it, but unfortunately couldn't keep it out. Oh, this is interesting. Game stopped, and I think that's Dele Alli. Yeah, it was a big tackle on him after he took a nice touch, and he just got decked. By the way, guys, we need to have a serious talk about Alexandre Lacazette and his blue gloves. I know I've seen the comments about get rid of them or change colour, or I don't know what I should do. I feel like the blue gloves could be a bit iconic. Like Lacazette's just, oh yeah, he's that crazy guy that wears the blue gloves, you know. And Byram's going to cut in now and go on a run. Why not? Why not? Why not? I'm looking at Payet here. We're going to set him up here. Surely this is the moment. Payet left. No, but he'll try it again. Oh, Vimmer is getting in the way. Right now, his name's popping up a lot, making a lot of tackles. I think at this point, I'm going to take Antonio off for Gokhan Tor. Say what you will about him in real life, but goddamn, he's been doing very well for me in this career. I'm going to bring Noble into the game. Byram's been doing sensationally for me as well. I might take Payet off. Let's give Lanzini a little bit of a run. Ayu. Cresswell gets tackled immediately. Somehow gets by Sissoko. I didn't even know how he did that. And now Ayu. What a little stop that was. Fantastic. And Ayu still going. Right-hand side. Give it off again. Could be a chance. Lanzini. Another ridiculous save from Lloris. Honestly, how the hell has this guy conceded a goal? I don't even know. And honestly, guys, I'm feeling the pressure right now Tottenham are putting on. But thankfully, they've got a lot of players back and we've got the ball. And stoppage time is right around the corner. Cresswell just looking to hold it up. I see the run by Lanzini. And a ball into there. Very nice. This has got to be the moment. Noble. There we go. Mark Noble with a goal to see off the game. And a West Ham win. That is perfect. Look at that. Played him through there with a Lanzini who stopped on a dime. Gave it to Noble. And that hit the roof of the net. I thought it was going over the crossbar. But it just stayed down. And Noble has picked up a goal. Yes. And the game is done. The referee will blow for time. And it's a 2-0 victory in the end. Sensational result. We keep a clean sheet too, even after all the pressure that Tottenham were putting on. And we're still going in the FA Cup. Legendary difficulty, man. And even with rotated teams, injuries and all that, we are still getting results against Manchester United, Tottenham. This is getting incredible. This is an amazing season. Spurs had a total of 4 shots in that game as well. So we really kept them out quite nicely in terms of attempts. And none of them were on target either. So, yeah, I just don't know what to say. We are just playing fantastically. I told you really early at the start of the career mode how much I love FIFA 17 gameplay compared to FIFA 16, and I think that's showing because I seriously think I'm just absolutely just destroying it in this game. I'm playing on the hardest difficulty and I'm just walking it. Honestly, I think I'm actually going to have to maybe bump up some sliders or something. Honestly, I've got to make it harder for myself because I feel like we're doing too well for a West Ham career mode. I don't know. Anyway, advance to the next game against Leeds. The player that we just picked up from Leeds, obviously Ronaldo Vieira. Maybe if we even played him against them, that would be fucking crazy. But to be fair, we're still waiting to get that official confirmation back from Leeds, aren't we? Hopefully we can get it in the 2-3 days that we have until we do get to play against Leeds, or at least in the first leg of the semi-finals. And we're still going to have to pay more for Alban Lafont. I would have thought for sure 8 million would have been fine, but no. Let's go up for 9 million. I don't care. It's 1 million less, but fuck it. For the principle, let's just settle at 9, hopefully. Whatever, man. It sucks. One more day left to advance until the first leg against Leeds United in the EFL Cup semi-finals. And loan to buy decision, there we go. Or loan to bid decision, he's going to join us right in the final day of this episode. And accepted. Bang. Welcome into the team, Ronaldo Vieira. And it also looks like that we've picked up a couple of transfer offers for players that I'm actually looking to sell too. Ener Valencia is one that I was looking to let go, although I wasn't too keen on selling him for less than his value. So Granada, if you want him, you're going to have to pay just the 8 million over his value. So he's 76, 27 years of age. You know, I'm fine with that. Let's get him. We've got so many amazing strikers already. Let's get him off. Not that way, please. Off the playing group, off the list, you know what I mean. Lanzini, they're coming in for a big offer, Sunderland for Lanzini right there. That's mental, but again, no, we're not letting Lanzini go. No bloody way. Adrian, Again, not a great offer from Norwich for him. And Caleri, again, the Leverkusen deal. I'm probably going to turn all those down. But we have made it to the last day of this episode, and we have made it to the first leg of the semi-final of the EFL Cup. But I am still going to really quickly put in a few more transfers, and these are, of course, for the pre-contract signings. First one is Thomas Callas, and really what I'm thinking about with getting him in is that we've got Arbeloa at the moment, who's like fucking 45 years old. He's not that old, but he is pretty much that old in football years, or in football years, he's like 80. He's getting toward the end of his career, for sure, and I'm barely playing him. I'm barely giving him games. But anyway, that means he's probably going to go. That means we could get in another right back if there's, space for a much younger one, and around about the same overall. Thomas Callas could be that man. So we could get Callas on a pre-contract if we sell Arbeloa. But anyway, the next one, and a big one too, Axel Witsel. I feel this man could absolutely flourish in the team and be a really good signing for us, especially in the formation that we've got going right now, that 4-2-3-1 formation. I could probably chuck out Kuyate and put this man in his place. And of course, he's 83 rated, might even be higher when he joins us next season. And Eric Dyer, he's like 81 right now and only getting higher. So that centre defensive midfield pairing could be fantastic. Heck, he could even play at centre attacking midfield if we need it. The next one I'm thinking about doing is, of course, Ntep. You may know him as the dude that went right up to the goal line, got down on his knees, and headed it home from about a yard away. It was fantastic. Or, depending on what you classify as fantastic. But still, I think this man is a fantastic pickup. Even better that we can get him on a pre-contract and not have to pay a transfer fee. Payet is actually going to start decreasing. Now, I'm not saying I'm going to sell him or anything, but we need to start thinking long-term. Who's going to be playing at that left midfield position when Payet's gone in a season, or not maybe a season, but in 2 or so seasons or so, when he really starts dropping off, and we should probably maybe move him on. I don't know, but this man in Ntep could absolutely be that man. And pretty much, guys, the other 3, I'm just going to wrap this up. I'm just going to move it along a little bit faster. The next 3 are all pre-contract signings as well. Ricardo Samponara, another centre attacking midfielder we could pick up because, again, like I keep saying, the only quality centre attacking midfielder we have is Lanzini. And when we lost him to injury, things got pretty complicated. So I'd love to have another quality centre attacking midfielder. Samponara could be the man. And when you look at his wage, it's ridiculous. 20 grand for a guy that good? That is a rip-off. And the final 2 players are Saido Berahino. Yes, I'm actually thinking about getting Berahino because he still has a very nice potential, about mid-80s. So imagine him at a mid-80s potential. He could be great for us, absolutely. And Jamie McLaren too. One of the more promising Aussie strikers, and again, one of the better ones in the A-League, absolutely. With a very good potential. Nice and well-rounded stats for his overall. So I'm probably thinking about maybe getting both of them in as well. So I guess we're just going to have to wait and see who I'm going to end up signing on pre-contracts. Obviously, like I say, we're not going to get all of them, but I do want to get some of the better ones if possible. And I've got a few ones that I want to get more than others in mind. So you'll find that out very soon. Until the next episode, guys, my name's MasterBucks. Thank you all so much for watching. Do not forget to like and subscribe, and have a good one. Bye-bye.